What's up, everybody? Baron Monstra coming at you with another action figure review. Today we are looking at the Mezco 112 Modern Wonder Woman. So join me, let's take a look at this figure. So as we look at the packaging they used here, it's pretty standard Mezco 112 layout, using very traditional Wonder Woman colors, the gold, red, blue, white. Very, very traditional Wonder Woman colors. And the packaging is really, if you've ever opened or have any Mezco 112 in your collection, this is pretty standard packaging. You'll get, of course, the company logos and the person or the character featured in the figure, their logo and stuff on the front. It's also what's going to match the base, and then on the back will be like a portrait of the thing and everything that's included inside the box. So all in all, this one does appear, looking at the packaging, to come with quite a bit, so that's good to have a pretty decent selection as far as what's inside. So this is the figure pulled out of the outer sleeve. Everything is still inside. Haven't got to open it up yet, but you pretty much see everything that you get. Now the under layer of plastic that's under the black layer, the main plastic there, that does contain some more of the accessories like the cape and the stand and the bag that comes with pretty much every Mezco. But all in all, it looks like we're getting quite a bit in terms of accessories with this, so that's definitely refreshing and good to get more bang for your buck. So first impressions looking at the figure here, I actually really love the sculpt and the colors and stuff on this figure. Darker tones, which I like. It's not as bright and vibrant as like the classic version of Wonder Woman, but I do like the more modern dark gold, the dark red, darker blue. It's got like a leathery type material featured here. One feature I don't think is necessarily great is this really thin kind of leather material used to hold the lasso attached to it. It feels really thin and like it could possibly wear out if you swap it out more often. So that's one thing that, in my opinion, may not be great down the road, but that's something we'll have to see. So with this figure, it does come with two head sculpts. You get like a kind of relaxed face. It's still serious. It's still Wonder Woman. She's not very playful. The other is that more aggressive, a little slightly open mouth, couple of teeth exposed. You can tell the difference in like the brow and things like that, so it conveys more emotion out of that head sculpt. Love them both. Think they're both excellent head sculpts. Another cool feature of this figure is it does come with detachable armor. So here you can see it comes with a left and right additional shoulder pad. So if you wanted to have your Wonder Woman on the shelf, like gearing up for battle, or have her looked as decked out for battle as possible, you do have a couple of options to kind of add to that. In addition to the shoulder pads, she also comes with like a neck guard. Don't want to leave a very vital area exposed. Like, and it's not like Wonder Woman typically wears a whole lot of clothes anyway, but this way you get to armor up the very important parts and be protected, As we look at things that come inside the package, besides obviously just the figure itself, the first thing is her shield. Traditional Wonder Woman colors with that traditional Wonder Woman WW style logo in the middle. Love the shield. I think it's a good size for, no complaints or anything as far as that. She also includes this cape. It's like a typical soft goods cape. Now, under the gold like etching you see there is a wire built into that cape, so you are able to get some more dynamic posing out of the cape rather than it just falling down due to gravity as far as when it's on her. So that's cool. Anytime they can incorporate wires into soft goods to where you get that posability, I think it's a great thing. I didn't have great experience with my Doctor Strange Mezco cape, but this one seems to be will hold up well, and I guess it's something over time we'll see how that holds up. So another thing we get as far as accessories are these bullet ricochet effects. You get 3 included. The magnets are in very specific spots on her gauntlet. Can't say that the magnets are the most ideal placed, but it's a pretty cool effect, very similar to what they've done with like the old Superman and stuff like that. So pretty cool effect that's included. So like all Mezcos, you do get alternate hands included. Of course, this does include the fist hands, which would probably be the most common style action figure hand you would get. In addition to the closed fists, she also includes the open hands, just depending on how you're wanting to pose and style her. The other hand sets include like the smaller grips for like the bendable lasso that's included, and also just the full open for like all the weapons, the shield attachment, things like that. As you can see, this the one of the lassos that come with it is completely bendable, fits in those hands. In addition to that bendable lasso, she also comes with a Amazonian spear, an axe, a sword, and of course that shield that we've already talked about. So all in all, good accessory inclusions. Here she is next to a Mezco 112 Batman. Fits in, I think, pretty well. I could definitely see her being taller than Batman a little bit, maybe. That would make sense to me. But how she is here, just being kind of right at that same height, I think she looks great. Can't wait to have her on display with my other Mezco Justice League characters. Here, just wanted to put since Marvel Legends are the most common figure out there, just to give you an idea of reference, she is slightly taller than a female Marvel Legend figure. So all in all, I think her scaling and size is pretty much spot on from what it should be. So now just doing a quick articulation breakdown. No double jointed parts to this Wonder Woman, unfortunately. Single jointed elbow and knees with her. Do get a pretty good range of motion, so I will give them that. While of course double jointed would be better and more ideal, all in all, I think it's very good articulation out of the figure. A little bit more improved from the movie version of Wonder Woman. Now, I did not get the classic version that Mezco put out before this one, so I can't really compare it to that one. Of course, not much of an ab crunch there either. Decent hip articulation. As you can see from the knees, I mean, for being single jointed, really not that bad. So I think it's got a slight swivel on there as well. Can't really complain too much about the articulation. I know Mezco female figures are not always the best. I wouldn't say she's better. I think maybe the Catwoman is still probably the best in my opinion of all of the Mezco figures, female figures I have. I think the Catwoman is probably the best, but this one is really cool. The rockers on the ankles are really nice. Leads to some really cool poses, I think. So definitely a great figure if you don't want a static posed Wonder Woman on your shelf. This one I think is one of the better ones that has ever been put out in terms of articulation. So all in all, I think it's a really, really good figure. Would highly recommend picking it up if you're a Wonder Woman fan, or if you just really like high quality Mezcos. I think this one's a great figure. Can't wait to put it on display with my Mezco Green Lantern, Batman, everyone else that I have, and definitely waiting for that new Man of Steel edition Superman to come out. That figure looks absolutely awesome, and it'll be a great complement to this modern Wonder Woman. Well guys, that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're enjoying these. Love to see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.